What is going on, guys? I'm the White Guy. Today we've got something different. I was checking out the Steam summer sales and I saw Trackmania was on there, and essentially this is like a racing game, which is, I guess, this version of it has different types of cars and different environments, and I just got because I like building my own tracks and I have fun with it. So I figured maybe you guys might enjoy watching this because it's sort of racing thing, custom track building stuff. So yes! I built a track, and we're just going to go ahead and try and validate this to prove it works, and maybe I can upload this online now. Hopefully everything still works. I didn't break the game yet. Here we go. We start off with a step up right there, which, okay, we might have to adjust that, but that works. And there's the little shortcut there, so if you miss the step up, you have to go under. It takes a little bit longer. You come around here, there's this little banked corner. Doesn't do a ton, but it's a banked corner. And there's this little hill, which you actually got... Ooh, yeah, I forgot. The brakes was the wrong button. That button resets me to the last checkpoint. But yeah, then we got this little hill here, which I don't know if you necessarily want to call that a scrub hill. I'm going to change the camera view here. Then you got this nice little step down right there. And then we're going to get through another checkpoint here. We've got a big old double coming up, I believe. Yep, we're going to overjump the crap out of that double. That's okay, though, because we only need to get a little bit of air off of that to make it to here. You get onto the snow, you drop down into the ditch, and then we do some ice drifting, which this game's ice driving is pretty exaggerated. You essentially have no control of the car when you're on ice. You can very slightly adjust it here. But you come this way, and you actually have to do 3 laps. I like making courses tracks that run laps instead of just one time through things, because a lot of stuff in this game, it's like a shorter track that'll take you 10 seconds to run through, and I'd rather have stuff that's longer. You can do a couple laps on it. But yeah, we might not make it up that hill there, because ice is incredibly difficult to drive on, and when you screw that up, you actually have to like come all the way back to here. Try and get around that so we can keep some speed to carry through here. Hopefully we can actually make it around that corner now. There we go, and this is looking better now. Just get some speed up, come on. You need to hit like 100 to get up a hill here. Oh, make it. Yeah, we made it. Alright, there you go. You get up a hill, you get out of that ice cavern, you come over there. Then you come this way through the snow, get the next checkpoint, do a little bit of snow drifting, onto some tarmac, hit the step up, there we go. Just launch that up to here, and then this is where it gets interesting here. There's this little pipe you're going to have to come into, and I believe we got some blocks in this after this next corner, which you got to kind of try and dodge if you can. Oh, we just screwed that up. We screwed the pooch there, that's okay, we'll just hop back over that, that's no big deal. Through there, and then this is where it gets fun though, because this, you gotta try and ride this, you gotta loop around here, get on the ceiling, so you can keep traction the whole time, and you can do that right and save a lot of time. That's pretty difficult. There's a little double right here you gotta grab, don't underjump that or you end up on the wrong part of the track. Then you come across here, we got the big old super double, just launch into, fly across the track there with a big crossover jump, hit that step down, get on the brakes, carry speed through there. Maybe not that much speed, because I just overjumped the checkpoint there. I didn't realize you could carry that much speed through there, but you can, apparently. So we have to go back, grab that checkpoint. We'll just reset to get turned back around. And through there, we got another little double right here. A little bit of a gap jump right there. Nice, simple double. In the corner, and then we have to come up the hill here, which I honestly didn't test this part. You might not even be able to make it up that hill, which thankfully you can, so I have to go back and change that. Got the half pipe jump right here, which I believe we just screwed up pretty bad. Yep, we did, so we have to come back. You have to cut that over a lot harder than you think you do. No, it's not returned to the editor. And we screwed up again. You've got to cut this half pipe a lot harder than you think you do, and I think we just clipped part of the track, which is why they got screwed up, but that's okay. Come through there. Hit the step up here. There's a little, oh, I didn't mean to reset there. I'm so used to square being the brake, and it's actually circle. But if you don't screw that up, you can get a nice little double smoothly over that. If you do screw it up, you have to bottom out the suspension a bit. Come up here, a little baby jump into this little corner thing, a corner curve thing, and you gotta make that little, oh boy, that's easy to screw up, and you gotta get on the brakes hard for the off-camber turn so you don't launch yourself off the track. And you come down here, hit the step down, and then we're gonna hit a nice little smooth double here. Hopefully I got that timed out right. Okay, we have to slow down a little bit more for that than I already did. There's a nice little smooth step up right there, it's gonna drop down to there. Another big double coming up, I believe. Yes, I see. Actually, it's a lot easier to call the track when I actually know what it is, because I made this track, and I got some rhythm lines here. Hit those rhythms smoothly. I did not even test that part. Thankfully, you can actually clear the track right there to make it to this part. One more little step down. Bit of a bottoming out thing onto some concrete. You're going to try and want to hug the inside of this turn here. So I was just trying to figure out something to put there. It's not all just rhythm lines. It's a nice little double there, which you want to, that's actually a scrub hill. You got to let up for that. And there's a double right there that you got to get. And after that double, you come into here, and that is just about a lap. There's a little jump you grab right there on the brakes, and that's a lap. Now I got to actually do 2 more of these things to validate the track, so here we go. Try and call that again. That's when you hit that first step up nice and smooth. Come over through there, and then we're just going to go through the banked corner again, see if we can actually get a better lap time this time, which hopefully we can. I think it was like 4 minutes and something is the time to beat. You got to slow down just a bit for that hill so you can carry your speed in correctly. Jumped that. Hopefully we downside it. We did. Big old double coming up here. I think we're, is that 24 seconds ahead already? Jeez. Yep, you got to not do what I just did there. Just if you got to get that smoothest, you can land right under the snow. And if we can do this first try, we'll save a ton of time here. Again, you got to rail this corner just right. There we go. Try and carry as much speed. This is where you lose all your speed. When you do something like that, you lose all of your speed. And hopefully we can actually get this corner to re-railed. No, I don't think this is going to work. This is not going to work. Just turn it around right now. This is what I mean by, like, you don't have any control over the car on ice. It's, like, very, very minimalistic control we have right there. So we have to just turn this thing around because we screwed up this corner. And we need to, like, get on the outside and rail around this corner if you want to actually be able to make this turn here, because you need to carry this. You need to carry a lot of speed through here for this to work at all. You need to get up to like 90 miles an hour, I believe, to actually be able to make it up the hill, which so far looks like we might be able to make it. Yes, we made it. Alright, so then you get onto the snow here. A little bit of drifting right there. And a little bit of a drift right there. And then there's a little double again. We pick this up as we get the step up. Go. Roll left. And then we get into this little piping that you can kind of skirt around on. Ride the wall a bit. Ride that wall a bit. You're supposed to do a full loop of that when you dodge that block, but apparently that's not going to happen there, so let's try that again. I don't know if it's actually even possible to do a full loop in here. So go that way. Go that way. Yeah, we screwed it up again. Ah! I tried to make these tracks mildly difficult. I don't know. I have fun with these things. They don't look. There's a lot of other tracks that look a lot prettier. I just go for the fun factor instead of making it look pretty. But there we go. We got through that. That's again not the right way to do that. But I mean, somebody better than me at this game will be able to do that, I bet. And you gotta get across, get onto the ceiling there, so we don't. Oh no, we screwed that up. The idea there is so you don't like lose traction with the ground. You ride this around onto the ceiling there, and then it works. But easier said than done. It's like if you don't try and ride the ceiling, you'll just do that, bash into the top of there, then fall down here, and maybe we get on our wheels if we're lucky, or you at least get the checkpoint. So you can then just come over here, hit the double there. So hopefully you don't screw that up and end up on the wrong part of the track. You're gonna have to reset. And then you got the big old super double here we're gonna roll into, a speed boost for it. Brakes a bit to set it down, and you don't need to carry that much speed through there because that's just a little bit of a scrub hill, I guess, right there. Come right through there. Now we actually carried some speed. There's a nice double you can hit right there. I did not realize how good these things can actually turn, and hopefully we still make it up that hill. Yes, we did. That is nice. Now we gotta cut this half pipe over super hard. That's not gonna work. Yeah, you really gotta like cut in that a lot harder than you think you do, and it works. So right there. That's pretty much perfect right there. You could not have done that half pipe better right there. And if you get the speed boost, there's a nice little, you can just kind of clear over that nice and easy. If you get the checkpoint, you need to reset it. You don't be able to get over there so quick and you lose time, which is the goal behind this. Here we go. This is fun. Get that just right. And I meant to hit the brake and I hit the reset button. That's my bad. Again, here we go. Get through there. Brakes for it so we don't launch off the track. Not too quickly through there so we don't go flying off. And then I believe we got a step down, ski jump type deal there, and then here comes the rhythm section again. You don't even need the gas, you can just kind of glide off of that, and then, oh, we screwed it up, and then if you screw that, you have to come all the way back to the top of the rhythm line to hit this again. But here we go, let's try that again, just glide off of that. 260 is about a good speed, I think. There you go, hit step up, nice. Can just transfer back down to there, and then we come over this way and grab a big old double. And then we have to just get this one just right to be able to hit this next double here, because this double is super important to actually be able to clear the track, and we hit it off center. Which I guess if you screw up the double, you can just ride along the ground there and hop back on the track, but that's going to be a lot slower than actually just hitting the jumps correctly the first time, and it's more fun to hit the jumps correctly in my point. I like build these rhythm things into these tracks because I have fun with these, and let me know if you guys like this so far. If you want more of this game, I've got some other tracks I was working on. I think I made a rally track, and I'm probably going to make like a stadium track too. So if you guys are interested and you want to see some more of this game and other tracks I come up with, let me know, because I have a lot of fun with this game. It was on the Steam summer sale. I picked up like 15 bucks. I don't know, I have fun with it. And I figured that, I'm just miserably failing in English right now. I figured with the way my channel is, the type of content I post, this might be something that maybe it works well, maybe it doesn't. So I think I posted a video like this before when I made a track, and that did fairly alright. So maybe this does alright too, I don't know. Let's get around here. Let's do one more lap to validate the track here. There we go. Cut back into the right, and then I believe we're going to go up the hill. Left-hander. Try and cut that close to the apex. Go. Is that 10 seconds ahead of my last lap? I don't know what that means. You got off the gas just a little bit so you can actually roll down that hill there. You got to really try and stretch that double out to hit the downside and get that perfect. And then again here, just not too quickly. You can almost just glide off. You need to glide off of that basically, so you can. Yeah, you just hit the speed boost and glide at it. Like 200 is a good speed for that. Be like right around 200. And you can just glide off of this as well. And you can actually use a cheater line. You can just essentially take that checkpoint and take a cheater line. Never really thought too much about how to stop that from happening, but that's pretty doable this way. And then you can, I should just be able to get right over this now because we're going 97. Yeah, right over first try. There's the way to save 20 seconds on a lap. I'm a minute ahead because I just took the freaking cheater line there. That's great. And then we come around here, we're gonna hit the step up again. There we go. Taking a left-hander, try and cut that corner as close as you can, and then hopefully we just get through this the first try. Left, right. Oh, I didn't have enough speed to get all the way over that. Dadgummit. Alright, let's try this one more time. So we'll just not go for the full loop. We'll just go for the halfway up and then cut back down. That works. Again, I'm having issues doing that right first try, so that'll take time. Maybe I'll get that eventually, I think. I'm gonna cut in here. Hopefully we actually get the ceiling line. Nope, didn't work. Let's try that one more time here. It's super hard to actually do that. I don't know why. Shouldn't be, but it is. Well, that worked. Alright, that was smooth enough for me. Nice little double, and here's the big old super double again, which bigger. Probably, I think this is the biggest jump on the track. You just, I think it's a double crossover, maybe. I mean, it's big and floaty. You really don't need to carry as much speed as I am through there, because then you end up over jumping the downhill section, and then it's not smooth at all. Nice little small double. Hopefully we can carry all of the speed around this corner up the hill here. 146 speed, because I'm assuming that's kilometers per hour, maybe? I don't know what there's no units listed there for speed, but there is meters for distance traveled, so I'm going to assume it's kilometers an hour. There we go. Almost could not have done that half pipe better. You can just glide up the hill there to get the step up nice and smooth. Try and cut that corner as close as we can. Here we go again with this little curly Q thing, I don't know what to call that, but thing. Brakes for it. You can carry speed through there, but you gotta get in the brakes for this corner, or you gotta two-wheeled it up a bit there. You're gonna hit the step down, and then this is kind of like the roller coaster section where you more or less just glide off of that. And then you glide down there, which hopefully sets you up to hit that double, which you then want to cut down there, cut that corner tight. And here comes the big old double no, it's not, that's not the crossover. The crossover's coming up, which is where you gotta hit these jumps just perfectly. Just coasted off of that. Almost perfect through there. Easy step over, double, slap it down to flat, and then we hop onto the tarmac, and that's essentially the lap over. At this point, you can't really screw anything up from here on out. There's just the scrub hill, which you can try and save some time on if you did the brakes at the right second. Big old double there, which we're going to miss the landing on because we jumped it. You can kind of just cut straight through that cornery bit there. Hit this transfer double thing over there, cut in left. And there you go, that's 3 laps of the track I made, so Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see more stuff in this game about other tracks I made, let me know. I'll try and make it happen. Thank you very much if you made it 15 minutes through this video. I appreciate that. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next one.